Hi folks, Mark T here from Bidbusters. Tiered commission is our forte. Feel free to drop us a line to learn more. I had a chat with a contact this week who wanted to learn more about what is an expression of interest and how does it work. It basically is a one-pager, one-page document which more or less provides all the information necessary for the seller to make an informed decision and compare against other offers that they may have received previously. It basically provides an indication of the finance period, the billing and pest, as well as the settlement period. Usually considered to be 7, 10, and 30. 7 days finance, 10 days billing and pest, and 30 days settlement. It also gives the buyer an opportunity to provide an offer, to make an offer on paper. However, the difference being is that the seller doesn't have to sign. They can accept, decline, or counter offer the expression of interest, but they don't actually have to sign it. Only the buyer actually signs and dates the expression of interest as a way of determining what the seller's intentions are with their price. So to cut a long story short, it doesn't leave any binding agreements because you need 2 signatures and a date on the first page of the contract of sale to make it binding. But the expression of interest also provides an opportunity for the buyer to etch closer to where the seller's price expectations might be, so that the contract of sale doesn't look like a dog's breakfast with all these figures that are crossed out after all the negotiation is completed. Some principals and salespeople choose not to use expressions of interest. Other principals and salespeople choose to use expressions of interest. Basically, it's almost like an entree, if you will, to a main meal, and it also helps to make the contract of sale a lot more legible, because when there's a lot of crossing out and initialing and writing in of further details and offers, the contract of sale can truly look very, very unpleasant indeed. Whereas if all of that dog's breakfast activity has been performed with the expression of interest, once we have an amicable agreement between the seller and the buyer, and vice versa, we can then transfer this information over to the contract of sale. So the expression of interest should also be available for you at the next open home that you attend. The agent should have an expression of interest, a one-pager available for you to fill out on the spot. Some buyers choose to walk away with it so they can crunch their numbers, complete the form, and then return it. You can actually take a photograph of the one-pager and send it through on your smartphone or smart device. The best thing to do is to have it dated and signed. Some buyers do choose to send a text message as an offer. They can do that, but there's no date, there's no signature. Well, there is a date, but there's no signature as such on the actual text message. So it's very important that any offer that is presented to a seller via an agent is actually on paper, and that's basically the purpose of an expression of interest. If you have any further questions about the expression of interest, how it works, and what influence it plays between the buyer and the seller's ongoing relationship, please feel free to drop me a line on 0412 786 549. It's a pleasure to bring this information to your attention weekly. I look forward to your inquiry. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great day. Bye for now.